Hey, tell me, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a fireman. That's what I used to tell people when they ask me that question. I think it's not a bad thing to ask little kids what they want to be when they grow up. It was probably meant to be some sort of way to make them more interested in studying and preparing for the future. It's just that not all kids know what they want to be. Well, actually, I think almost all kids don't know what they want to be. We just answer it because the adults keep asking. I almost forgot how often they ask that question. It's weird that they almost pressure you to think about something that you don't even know what it is. Like, how the hell should we know what we want to be when we don't know anything? Even now, years later, I still don't really know if what I'm pursuing is something that I truly want. I said I want to be fireman because of movies. That seems like what kids from other country want to be. Also, they're pretty cool, right? They ride around town in big red truck, saving people that need helps. Whether it's fire, hornet nest, a kid that gets stuck in a fence, or even a scaredy kitten that cannot go down from a tall tree. They can do it all. Later, I found out that as cool as they are, it's not really what I want to be. Later on, I was more interested to be an artist. I just like seeing cool things. Doesn't matter that it's a painting, movie, animations, music, or even a video game. I just have this urge to create cool things. What I didn't know is how hard it is to actually achieve that. I don't have a natural born talent for that, let alone the perseverance to keep practicing to be good enough. In the end, I chose to go away from art because one, the world has enough good artists. They certainly don't need another bad one like me. I will never be as good as they are, no matter how hard I try. Even now, there's a lot of people like, the same age as me, or even much younger, that is just so much better than me. Is it even worth it to play a game that you know another player has so much more advantages than you? You know, fight or flight. Second, I went to an architecture school, so I need to study architecture. Yeah, it still has something to do with art, but it's nowhere near the expressiveness nor has the freedom as much as other form of arts. You need to understand the structure to make sure it's not falling down. You need to understand the regulations. You need to know the materials and the budget. And the client or professor is annoying sometimes. Long story short, it's a really hard job. One that will makes you feel satisfied probably, but still hard nonetheless. Oh yeah, one more thing. It's super long to get a project done, but it feels like time was just passing by. It feels like there are always things to do. Like whatever you do, it's always not enough. I don't know. Probably just that I'm never good enough to finish it before the time due. Makes me wonder if this is the right path for my life. Right now, if someone asks that question again, what do you want to be when you grow up? It will be weird because I'm already grow up, but I will answer it still. It's not a fireman, nor an artist, nor even an architect. I want to be a pilot, a mech pilot. The one that drives a really big robot to fight forces of evil. Yeah, I want to be one. It's hard, I know, mostly because there is no such thing as giant mech or alien life form that will attack us. I still feel that I want to be one. Of course, first, because they are, like really, really cool. Like, imagine battling a skyscraper height monster in an equally big machine. They're almost always fighting evil and saving people from destruction. They are also like the hope of their people, being praised and seen as a hero. But I think the most important part of it is that they live in movies or novels or comic books. After their hard, decisive battles, they got they got to live happily forever after, and then the story ends. I wish after hard work that I've done, I could get that. I wish my story has ended some times ago. Yet here I am, still breathing, still fighting, even though I feel tired. I don't know. Probably I'm just being delusional. Probably I'm just tired. How about you? What do you want to be?